Insiders. We welcome you live in this very important day. 64 men are going for one championship and one championship only. The IWPG Junior Heavyweight Championship of the world. And these 64 wrestlers are some of the best in the world. I'm going to tell you this right now. There is going to be shenanigans throughout the tournament. But ladies and gentlemen, the tournament has been split into 4 places. And each side here is represented by a legendary wrestler or upcoming wrestler from different divisions. They are Justin Dudley, Will Ospreay, Hiromu Takahashi, and the legendary Tiger's Man. But not to be outdone, in the 16th ranked side, Rey Mysterio, Ricochet, Adam Cole, and the new NXT champion, Johnny Gargano. But let me put this way, to see amazing matches. And those matches are going to be amazing. We have in the A bracket, Show, Kalisto, Ultimo Dragon will face off Liger soon. Zack Sabre Jr. will face off Thunderlingam. So will Sima, a rematch, and possibly for the final time, the match between Liger and Sima for more than everything else, a placement in the title. Super crazy. Bill Joe B, Rage Cage, Jonathan Gresham, which means there will be a match between Zack Sabre Jr. and Jonathan Gresham. Atlantis Jr., Orange Cassidy, Shane Strickland, Mironoku Tanaka, Tajiri, and as you heard before, Rey Mysterio. And I can announce this for you, the semi-main event for Double or Nothing coming this May 25th. Rey Mysterio Jr. will face off against Justin Dudley. That's on Saturday, the 25th of May. Let's go to the Division of Death. Will Ospreay, Bandito, Mustafa Ali, Pateron Jr. I told you it was the Death Division, and this match, which will be taken very late in the game, is going to be ginormous. Ginormous. Not to be outdone, Leo Rush is in this, Leonardo Pascal, Ronnie Hathaway, also known as the Black Man, El Desperado, Nick Jackson, Yoshitsugu Kamaru, Neville, BB Hulk from Dragon Gate, Teddy Hart, Millennial Collection 18, and also on May 25th, Will Ospreay will face off Ricochet. It's going to be wild. This is the Division of Death, folks. And you know why it's called the Division of Death? Because nobody playing. 3 spots, 16 wrestlers, there's going to be shenanigans all over the place. Not to be outdone, Hiromu Takahashi will be in the Group C group. He will face off Kushida, who's now in the WWE, NXT. Ren Narita, one of the young guns from the Junior Heavyweight Division of the Young Lions. Dragon Lee Sportscon. Now he did face off Dragon Lee and got injured, so this will be a revenge match. Ilya Dragunov. This wrestler here. Christopher Daniels. Scott Shop. Dark Heart. Ronan Dark Heart. Sobrato Jr. Another wrestler there. Marty Skrull. The Villain. Rocky Romero. Taka Michinoku. RBD. Adam Cole. May 25th, he faces off Adam Cole at Double or Nothing. In the D bracket, the legendary Tiger Man will face off Mark Jansen, Blood Angel from SWA, Ray Phoenix, Sammy Guevara, Bushi, Mayaton A, RJ Kavina, Azuki Aoi, Low Key, Tajiri Ishimori, Barrera, Oliver Estradas, Human Tornado, and Johnny Gargano. Tiger Mask will face off against Johnny Gargano for the IW4 Double or Nothing on May 25th. These are the 64 men, and there were a lot more men, but these are the 64 men who are going to face off in this junior league. 5 matches starting 12 noon Eastern Standard, which will decide the league and the tournament and the champion. This is how it goes starting for the league, just to let you guys know. The 64 men will reach the top 5. Top 5 are decided by placement in the tournament, in the semifinals, the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and the finals. So, the number one contendership is decided that this way. The second place winner in the tournament, the runner-up, becomes the 5th number 1 contender. And they will all be decided in pay-per-view. 6, 7, and 8 are determined by a 32-man tournament. The runner-up in that tournament is the 8th number 1 contender in the tournament. If, by any chance, the winner of the heavyweight title, of the junior heavyweight title, survives 8 competitors, he gets to choose the 9th, 10th, and 11th competitors. Another junior heavyweight league and championship will then be decided to determine the next 5 spots in the junior heavyweight championship division. After 11 wrestlers have gone through, and that winner will face off the champions for the right to face off the champion. So it is not a game, folks. It is not a game. So all of you have seen this is Liger's last hurrah, and he will go as long as possible. He is going to face these 16 wrestlers, and it's going to be difficult for him because he's a lot lower this time around. But it's going to showcase why Justin Thunder Liger is still the greatest of all time. He will face off Mysterio. He will face off Cena. He will face off some of the best wrestlers in the world. And if he can make it through, he'll face off some of the better wrestlers in the world today. We're going to see how good Sammy Guevara really is. And can Pentagon L0 or Pentagon Jr. really be truly the best pound-for-pound wrestler in the world? Jonathan Grissom also has a say in it. He beat Beretta and he beat others in recent matches. He's going to face off Zack Sabre Jr. and it is going to go down at the go-home show for the pay-per-view. We can announce that on the 24th, the main event will be Zack Sabre Jr. versus Jonathan Grissom from Raw. Don't forget that Marty Scurll is there, and a lot of others are also there. A majority of the junior heavyweights are there. Some of them from the old guys just didn't make it through this time around, but we got a pretty good list, and a good list that is. Surprisingly enough, Amazing Red didn't make it, and he is about to retire. But Human Tornado is no slouch, and will give a good ride for TNA. Interestingly enough, there were very few AEW wrestlers. Janela should have been made there, but he didn't get a chance to go. But he will have a chance in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the wrestlers. The junior heavyweight division starts tomorrow to decide who will become this beautiful title's champion. The IWPG Junior Heavyweight Champion of the World will be decided starting tomorrow, high noon, with the first 5 matches. And let us not forget that the first 5 matches, the main event of the first 5 matches, will be decided later on tonight. So go on Instagram and see who will make it there. It's going to be an interesting one. I'm thinking we're leaning towards C bracket, and an interesting choice for C bracket. But you'll see. This is how it will go. A bracket goes first. B bracket, C bracket, D bracket, back to A bracket again. Then B the next day, C the next day, and D the next day. It always goes back to D and then goes back to A again. This way, it will not take long for the thing to fill up and for other things to go. This will be done every single day with the exception of next upcoming week. Why? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be off for Christian holidays. Actually, Monday as well will be off for Christian holidays. The tournament starts back up on Tuesday, high noon. Once again, 5 matches to go all the way through. And then, after each day is done, we will give a review on Instagram on the matches that have taken place. Some of the matches, especially a lot of the Liger matches, will be available on the PlayStation Zeitgeist, knowing that he is about to retire, and these matches are extremely special to us. So at least 9 of the 12 of the 16 matches Liger will face off will be available. Some other matches will also be available, but the only place you can see a majority of the junior heavyweight matches that you are going to witness is on Fire Pro Wrestling World Fridays, every Friday starting at 5 o'clock, only on the PlayStation Zeitgeist. And we will go through until these matches are over. Some of the overtime matches will also be taped. And before that pay-per-view, which is the July pay-per-view, which is the schedule for the championship to be decided on Fire Pro Wrestling World Fridays, and its specials and other places to be decided as well. Folks, we will make sure that you will be available for them. So, before that day, we will have the quarterfinals. We will have at least 2 quarterfinal matches on Fire Pro Wrestling World Friday before the pay-per-view. The 2 semifinal matches leading up until the final match, also on a special edition of Fire Pro Wrestling World Special, the Junior Heavyweight Championship Edition, to have to have at least one of the semifinals as its main event, leading up until the last semifinal and the final to be scheduled on the next upcoming pay-per-view in July on the PlayStation Zeitgeist to decide who will become the IWPG Junior Heavyweight Champion of the world. We thank you, all of you, for listening. We hope to see you guys as this Junior Heavyweight Championship begins. For all of us here at Retracade Sports, this is Jason Matters. We will see you guys later. And tomorrow, in turn, the main event is an IWPG Junior Heavyweight League match. We will see you guys tomorrow for that. And don't forget, the heavyweight champion and Joe Dory will be in action just before the main event. So be here on the PlayStation Zeitgeist. Until then, Jason Matters signing off.